Belser as they come towards the 5th, and Desert Orchid jumps it in front of Bold Flyer. In 3rd place, Cloney Grange. A mistake there by Banker's Benefit. Cushinstown has also lost a little ground as they come to the 2nd ditch, and Desert Orchid and Bold Flyer are together, and they're about 6 lengths clear of Cloney Grange. Banker's Benefit in 4, Barney Burnett in 5, then another Plano. Behind another Plano on the inside is Caddy, and they're followed by Have a Barney and then Belser, the Committee, and Us and Joe. Cushinstown, then Feltram Hill Lad, and Risker's River brings up the rear. Running down now towards the next fence, which is number 7 in the Irish National, and Bold Flower and Desert Orchid. Desert Orchid again, the better jump there, leads by half a length. Bold Flower in 2nd. A 4-length gap then to Cloney Grange, with Banker's Benefit running 4. A gap to another Plano and Barney Burnett, then Have a Barney with Caddy on the inner, then the Committee and Belser and Us and Joe, Feltram Hill Lad, Cushinstown, and still in rear Risker's River as they come to the next plain fence. Number 8 of the 22, and Desert Orchid striding along in the lead. Again, jumps it better than Bold Flyer in 2nd. In 3rd place is Cloney Grange, Banker's Benefit in 4, then Have a Barney getting closer on the outside of another Plano. Barney Burnett is next, and then Caddy. Coming now to the fence before the straight, the 9th in this 3.5 mile feature, with Desert Orchid in the lead from Bold Flyer, a gap of 3 to 4 lengths to 3rd place Cloney Grange, and as they faller at that one, as they come down, it looks as if it's Feltram Hill Lad that's gone, as they swing into the straight now, turning towards the first of the 2 jumps in the straight, and it's Bold Flyer, and alongside Bold Flyer, Desert Orchid. They're followed in 3rd by Cloney Grange, and behind Cloney Grange in 4th place is Banker's Benefit as they come down now to the fence before the stands, and it's a Bold Flyer on the near side of Desert Orchid. They're followed by Banker's Benefit. Behind Banker's Benefit is Cloney Grange, then comes Barney Burnett, and they're followed over it by Have a Barney, and the faller was in fact Us and Joe. Us and Joe was the faller at the fence before the straight. As they come in front of the stands, they've jumped 11 fences at the halfway stage, and Bold Flyer shows in front by about a neck from Desert Orchid, then a 2-length gap to 3rd place, where we find Cloney Grange. Behind Cloney Grange in 4th place is Banker's Benefit, and they're followed into the turn by Caddy, and then behind Caddy is Barney Burnett, and then Have a Barney. Another Plano is next, Belser just behind them, then Feltram Hill Lad, and as they start to go up the hill for the 2nd time with 11 more fences to jump, Desert Orchid is pricked in the lead by a length and a half from Bold Flyer. In 3rd place is Cloney Grange, in 4th place is Banker's Benefit, then Caddy. Behind Caddy is Barney Burnett, and then another Plano. Desert Orchid the leader from Bold Flyer, Cloney Grange, and Caddy takes a heavy fall there. Caddy is gone, going towards the next ditch, which is fence number 13, and Desert Orchid out in front enjoying himself from Bold Flyer in 2nd, then Cloney Grange, then Banker's Benefit and Barney Burnett and Have a Barney and Belser, and in behind he's another Plano, then Feltram Hill Lad and the Committee, and they're followed by Cushinstown. Behind Cushinstown is Risker's River going towards the top of the hill, fence number 14, and the leader Desert Orchid, followed in 2nd place by Bold Flyer, then Cloney Grange. Barney Burnett is next, and they're followed towards the outside by Have a Barney. Behind these another Plano, then Feltram Hill Lad, then the Committee, and after the Committee, Banker's Benefit has lost a few places, then Belser at the top of the course. 8 fences left to jump, and the leader Desert Orchid, followed by Bold Flyer, Cloney Grange, and the Committee has gone right up there on the outside, then Have a Barney. Feltram Hill Lad just behind these, and behind Feltram Hill Lad on the inside comes Barney Burnett. Behind Barney Burnett is another Plano as they run downhill. 7 left to jump, and Desert Orchid the leader, Cloney Grange, Bold Flyer, the riderless horse galloping alongside them, missing out the fence, and they're followed in 4th place by the Committee as they come now towards the next fence, and the leader is Desert Orchid from Cloney Grange, Bold Flyer, Barney Burnett, then the Committee. They're followed by Have a Barney, and behind Have a Barney on the inside is Feltram Hill Lad, then Risker's River. Cushinstown, Belser is next, and the faller at that previous fence was another Plano as they come down with 5 to jump, and the leader is Desert Orchid. Bold Flyer on the outside, then Cloney Grange, and they're followed in 4th place by the Committee. Behind the Committee is Barney Burnett as they jump the next. Desert Orchid the leader, followed in 2nd place by Bold Flyer. The Committee almost on terms, Cloney Grange just behind them, then a gap of 4 lengths to Barney Burnett. Behind Barney Burnett is Feltram Hill Lad, then Have a Barney, then Risker's River. Cushinstown, Belser and Banker's Benefit are tailed off as they come towards the 4th from home now, and it's Desert Orchid with the Committee going well on the outside, and Cloney Grange and Boldfire still in contention. Over the fourth last, Desert Orchid on the inside, the committee, Cloney Grange and Boldfire. They're chased by Feltram Hill Lad. Behind Feltram Hill Lad is Barney Burnett, and they're followed by Risca's River as they come towards the third last. The riderless horse galloping ahead of the favourite, who leads Desert Orchid from Cloney Grange. The committee is third. At the third last, Desert Orchid, not his best jump, but he's still the leader from Cloney Grange in second. Then Boldfire. Risca's River makes ground in four. Barney Burnett. Then comes Feltram Hill Lad as they round the home turn. 2 fences left to jump in the Irish National, and Desert Orchid still the leader. Desert Orchid the top weight in the lead, being chased by Cloney Grange, the committee. Risca's River making ground down the inside, but as they jump it, it's Desert Orchid the leader, and he's increased his advantage to 5-6 lengths. Risca's River in second, 3 the committee, then Cloney Grange, Barney Burnett, Boldfire and Belzer have been pulled up, but down to the last, the top weight, Desert Orchid, Richard Dunwoody in the lead and clear, looking as if they only have to jump it, and they dive at it, escape with it and come down towards the finish. The leader, Desert Orchid, clear from Risca's River. They're all struggling behind him. An untidy jump at the last, but he's putting up a good performance and getting a tremendous reception from the crowd. Desert Orchid pushed out hands and heels. Richard Dunwoody, the favourite, wins the Irish National. Desert Orchid clear a good 10-12 lengths to the good of the line. Barney Burnett goes second. Hava Barney is third. I'd say Cloney Grange just fourth ahead of Risca's River in the committee, and then Feltram Hill Lad, and they're followed by Cushanstown, who's last. Belzer was pulled up, and so was Boldfire, but a very anxious moment for Richard Dunwoody, for the owner, trainer and all the people willing the horse to win the race. That last fence almost proved a disaster, but Desert Orchid survived and won by a good 10-12 lengths, with Barney Burnett taking second place and Howard Barney probably just getting up to take third.
Well, that's the worst mistake I've ever seen Desert Orchid make in a steeplechase. He hadn't jumped the first 3 all that eagerly, but when he got his head in front, he was jumping as well as ever. But John, that was a nasty moment, serious one.
Well, the only time we've seen him fall was up at Liverpool after he'd run in the Gold Cup. He jumped today as though he never really looked happy to me when he was standing off and making a good jump, or what looks to be a good jump. Now, he's just come into the last. Now, have a look. Richard Dunwood has given him a slap down the shoulder, got him on the bridle. He's only got to get over it to win. He's got his ears pricked. What's he looking at? It's certainly not thinking what he's going to do at the fence. I just wonder, it just didn't look as though he concentrated at all, and then he had his ears back. It certainly upset him a little bit, but to me, just watch the way he's galloping, he never looked really happy. I'd be surprised if Richard Dunwoody doesn't come in and say he felt that the horse, I mean, it sounds silly, the horse has won 12 lengths with top weight with the Irish Grand National, to say he wasn't right, but to me, he never looked as though he was totally at home. Maybe the ground was just plenty firm enough for him.
I agreed with you over the first 3 or 4 fences, but I didn't. I thought that once he got in front of the lady on Bold Flyer, he pricked his ears, and I thought then he looked perfectly happy. And when he left them at the second last, left them about 5 or 6 lengths, I thought all was well. But that last fence certainly wasn't according to plan. Just possibly, I suppose, he might have been looking at the crowd. He did get his old front legs up, in fact.
He did what every jockey or jump jockey wants horses do. If they get their front legs over, you've got a fair chance of standing up. And